Welcome back, guys, to Up the Fleet. Thank you for the love on the first episode. Really do appreciate it. I know it was only just a squad overview type video, but I really do appreciate all the support that I've received so far. Hopefully it continues today as we go into our first 2 games of the season. Looking forward to it. Don't know what to expect. So let's crack on and see what we do. So as you can see from the screen, we've been tipped to reach the playoffs. That's what, well, not tipped, but that's where the board wants us to go. They want us to reach the playoffs. They'd like us to reach the first round of the FA Cup and the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. All 3 should be doable. The playoffs should be doable with the squad that we've got and the players we've got. A lot of it depends on injuries. Who stays, who goes. Jack Payne, he's worth a lot of money, so there's a possibility teams could pick him up and take him off our hands, so we need to be fully aware of that. There has been one small piece of transfer news while you've been away. We've signed a left back on loan. I had a look at the team report and we were very short. We only had 2 left backs at the club, 2 players who could play left back in the entire club. One was the first team one and one was a backup one. He wasn't exactly the best in the world. So I've brought in Jack Doyle on loan from Blackburn. Now, he isn't a world beater in terms of his technical stats. His mental stats are quite good. I'm quite impressed with those. And his physical stats are very good as well. He's got good strength, stamina, decent acceleration and pace, a good natural fitness. His jumping reach is okay at 11, could maybe do being a bit better. His heading isn't great in terms of technicality. His marking, it's had a slight improvement. It's sort of edging probably from an 8.2 to an 8.5 or something like that, or an 8.6. So it's slightly improved, hoping that will go up, or it might even be a 7.6 at the moment, on its way into a full-fledged 8. I'm not too sure, but a slight improvement there. His tackling is 11, so it's okay. His off the ball isn't brilliant, and his positioning he's working on, but he was the best we could get for the budget we have, so that's why we brought him in. I'm hoping he'll do all right for us. I'm not too sure if he'll be starting or if he'll be the backup. We'll have to see. It says he's better than Jack Connors and Chris Bush, but we'll just have to play it by ear. I'm not 100% sure on this lad just yet. So this is the team we're going to start with today. I've gone through and picked it already. We've got Ashmore in goal, Magri, Mambo, number 5 in defence, Chris Bush, and Jack Connors has been given the nod at left back. I'm going to leave Jack Doyle on the bench to start off with. Coulson is on the right side of a 4-man midfield with Powell and Payne in the middle. Jack Powell, another player, I didn't even register that he was there. I forgot he was there, but another decent midfield player, former West Ham youngster, very good player at this level. So looking forward to seeing how he does. And then obviously, like I said, Jack Payne, and then Miles Weston out on the left. And then up top, we have Fabian Brandy and Antonio German up top. He's a good player. He's been around quite a while. He's only 25, but he seems to have been a Football Manager forever. He's got good determination. His finishing is lacking a bit, but he's got good pace. So I've decided to go with him up top. I've made the last minute decision to swap McQueen off the bench for Kedwell, and I think for now that'll be it. I'm quite happy with that. We've got Jonathan Miles, substitute goalkeeper, on the bench, Jack Doyle, Dean Rance, Danny Kedwell and Marvin McCoy all on the bench. So it's a lovely opening day in Guiseley from what we can tell anyway. At the moment, the weather's holding off. They've got some good players, Guiseley. I mean, I can never say his name, Wesolowski, he used to play for, was it him? He used to play for Leicester at one point until he got injured. So his career was going really well until he got injured. Not saying that playing for Guiseley isn't great, but it is. Andy Howarth, that's not my brother. My brother is Howarth and not Haworth. Although, interesting fact, my brother was offered the opportunity to join the Matt Busby Academy, and my mum and dad had to pay a fee for him to go there, and he decided to have a new bike instead. Idiot. But anyway, this is what we're going with. We're going to go in there, and I'm going to do that. Steve Grick could have done the team tour, but I'm going to go in there. I'm going to say, go out there and impress me. It's had no effect. See if Steve Grick can get anything out of them. He cannot. Disappointing, to say the least, but we shall prevail with it. We shall prevail with it. And let's just check all this is in good order. Match speed between highlights needs cranking up. That's fine. That's fine. No, we don't want extended highlights. No, not full match. We want key highlights. And we'll go with that speed for now and see how that looks. So let's crack on. Let us unleash the crack on with this one. So like I say, a nice opening day at Guiseley we could do with a nice little win. That would be delightful. I'm not sure what to expect in terms of pre-season. Oh God, Jack Payne's been booked inside 4 minutes. Brilliant. Just what we need. But in terms of pre-season, we've done okay. We did reasonably well against Wickham. We lost 3-2, but we played well. But here comes Fabian Brandy. Sends it into the middle. Oh, Green with the save. That is an interesting goalkeeper's outfit that he has on. Let's just jot that down a little bit. The goalkeeper seems to have a very interesting outfit on, to say the least. But here's Fabian Brandy again. Plays it across. Oh, just wide. I'm digging that Guiseley goalkeeper's jersey. I like it. I like it a lot. We're having a lot of the ball at the moment. Playing some good stuff. Fabian Brandy causing all sorts of problems. Sends it back across. Go on. Oh, Powell with a beautiful volley. We had a bit of a chat about him before the game and he has scored an absolute stonker of a volley to put us 1-0 up. That moves us up to third in the league on the opening day. End the season now. End the season now. I've spent most of the game being quite in love with the way that they've done that goalkeeper jersey. But Jack Powell has taken my mind off that with a beautiful volley. And we're going straight into a highlight from the kickoff. We're going to see an equaliser immediately. We are. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vanarama National League. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed. We've now dropped to 7th. We're still in the playoff places after one game. Not even after one game. After 20 minutes of one game. That is woeful. That is absolutely woeful to go one end, score a volley of such sublimeness and then concede immediately down the other end. That is a lack of concentration, kids. Concentration is key. I need a drink. Concentration is key. Now Guiseley are waking up. Guiseley have really waken up now. Oh, Ashmore, instinctive save. Was offside, but what an instinctive save. Here's Powell sending the ball in, and Jaman's header was pretty crap, really, when all is said and done. And here comes McFasdean. Sends it across, cleared away, but look at the space, and he's hit the post, and the ball has gone out. We need to ask these boys to concentrate a little bit. Those team talks have very little effect, but sometimes just for my own peace of mind. We'll ask Fabian Brandy to step off as they're suggesting. Just a little bit. We don't know him lunging in. But sometimes... Oh, he's saved Jermaine when it looked like it would have been easier for him to have scored than to have missed or had it saved. He did the latter. Weston with the corner. Been a very even game, this. Go on. Oh! I think Antonio German, he's wasted a lot of opportunities. He has wasted a hell of a lot of opportunities. His finishing of, 8 or 9 is seriously letting him down at the moment. Seriously letting him down at the moment. Team talk. We're going to go assertively. I'm going to tell them we're far from pleased. Oh, yeah. That's had a positive effect on the players. So let's go out. Let's go immediately when it will let me. No. You what, mate? You what was that? Demand more. I mean, I tell them I'm not happy. They react wonderfully in the dressing room and then instantly concede from the kickoff. Marvellous. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. We're not going counter. We're going to attack him. We are going attacking in a vain hope that something comes from it. Kick him. Kick them all. Well done, goalkeeper. Can't fault, well, I was going to say can't fault the goalkeeper today, he made a good save, but it was an offside, and he conceded that equaliser straight away, which was pretty poor, and he's conceded, oh, that is woeful. What is that all about? Maybe using this 4-4-2. I mean, these two boys here were stepping off then as if they had no right to ever make a tackle in their lives. Ridiculous stuff. I'm going to bring Doyle on, and I'm going to bring... Nope, not that one. I'm going to bring Danny Kedwell on, and we're going to see if we can't salvage something from this. Let's go in here. Just hold up. Let's go in here. We're going to go pump into the box, yes. Closing down more. Go route 1. Be more expressive. Shoot on sight. Okay. I'll take that off. We're just going to have to go for it. We're going to have to go for it. We started off so well, which is really a shame. Real shame. They're going to probably get a third now. No, we're coming away at the moment, but nobody sees... I mean, that's 3. Feckin' hell. Oh, dearie me. Is he offside? He was offside, thank God for that. Come on, boys. Oh, that is a woeful ball. Absolutely woeful. Some of the passing has been terrible. It is early doors. It's the opening day. I'm not going to panic too much, but they're just very lackadaisical in the way they're playing at the moment. Here's Kedwell. You can say he's not going to run at anybody, is he? Go on. Oh, what an... that is 2 thunderbuggers, and I'm going to say a swear word, thunderbuggers from Jack Powell in this game today. Get in there. That was a beautiful, beautiful finish. I'm going to risk it. I risk it and go overload. This could backfire on me, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've done it. I don't think anything. I don't think we're going to win. I don't think we're going to lose. I think we've managed to scrape a draw here as Doyle sends a pointless ball into the area. There's nobody there for it. I'll take that point in the end. But I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the way they've played today, and they've accepted that, which is good. Next up, we have Maidstone United at home, and it is live on the televisual box. So let us skip along to that, shall we? Okay, so a few changes have been made for this game. Jack Doyle has come in instead of Connors. I have brought Kedwell in for Brandy because Brandy's picked up a knock, so he is out. And Danny Mills replaces Antonio German, who has been completely dropped from the team because of his complete misfires in the last game. So hopefully today we can pick up a win live on TV. So they've gone for a 4-1-2-3 or a 4-3-3, whatever you want to look at it. They've got some good players. I've actually managed Maidstone on this game this season, this year even, and they're not a bad team at all. They're not bad. Let's get past this. Yeah, they're an okay kind of a side. I do want to go attacking instead of counter, and I want to go to structured instead of highly structured, just to give them a little bit more freedom. Go on then. Oh, Western heads over when it seemed easier to score. It seems to be the story of episode 1. We create chances and then fluff them up. Well in. Well in, Bush. I think I might drop my defensive line back just a little bit. Oh dear. Because they're getting in behind. They're getting in behind too easily. We are catching them offside on the odd occasion. Let's go to normal. Let's lower this. Let's go to a lower tempo. Just sort of dock to the formation a little bit. I had to do this when I used this tactic with United. I sort of piled everything. Oh, that is woeful from the goalkeeper. That is absolutely woeful from the goalkeeper. I mean, how has he allowed this to go in? How on earth has he allowed this to go in? Mr. Ashmore, hang your head in shame. Yes, I want to go through with those changes. Of course I do. I want to close down much more. Use time marking, be more expressive. I think that's okay. For now. Oh, Kedwell. Come on, man. Wakey, wakey. What is this got? After this episode, I am finding another goalkeeper because he is all over the shop. He is all over the shop. It's better. I like it though when things don't go according to plan. Oh, here's Danny Mills. Good save from the goalkeeper. You can always rely on Morgan. He's a good goalkeeper at this level. Headed away. Oh, I thought we were going to get lucky then. We could get hit on the counter instead. Here's Bush. Cleaning up with the Bush. What's up with this? Nah, he's alright. He's alright. Jack Powell and Miles Weston have made a lot of mistakes today. They need to join the club. They need to join the club. Well, we've not started well. We've not played well at all. Okay. Assertively, I expect to see much better from you in the second half. I don't want to be too overly critical early doors with these people. Right, I'll give them a couple of minutes at the start of the second half just to see if they can turn it around a little bit. Let's try controlling the game a little better and get a bit more flexibility in the play. And let's bring Kedwell off the U. Confirm. Let's see if we can't turn this one on its head a bit. Lovely ball, but blocked away, and nobody chasing the ball down. That seems to be the one difference. Oh, they're in, and that's 2-0. This has not started the way I would have hoped at all. We've dropped to 19th in the league. This is absolutely woeful. I wanted to give the players that we had sort of the opportunity, and we're supposed to finish. They expect us to finish 8th, the media. At this point in time, I'll be lucky to finish 18th. But it's okay. I don't panic. Yet. I don't panic yet. Here's Powell. We could do with a couple of his thunder goals, couldn't we? Here comes Mills, crosses it across, and McLean's headed wide. Right, let's go shoot on sight. Put the ball into the box, go route 1, and just do that for the last 5 minutes. See if we can't get something. Get in, Jack Payne. Get in, that man. Well done. In off the underside of the crossbar, 2-1. 5 minutes to go. Feck it. Feck it. We've got nothing to lose. We've got nothing to gain, clearly, either. We're going into the final highlight of the game. Here we go. Final whistle's gone, and we have lost 2-1. So 1 point from the opening 2 games is absolutely diabolical. And I'm aggressively going at them this time. But I'm not happy with that result. I think maybe I'm going to look for a striker on loan and a goalkeeper, probably on loan as well. But after the opening games of the season, it's not looking so fancy. 19th, 1 point on the board. I'm not going to panic at all. But this isn't the best start that I've ever had. I normally start really well to a season and have a slump in the middle, but we've not won any of the opening 2 games. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not panicking, honestly, at all. Not at all. Not at all. Maybe a little bit. But anyway, it's nice to see me struggle, though. I think a lot of people enjoyed the one when I did with Welling a couple of years ago and actually got relegated, because I don't do that. I don't ever really get relegated. It was very sad. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hit me up in the comments down below. Where do you think we'll finish? I think we'll do all right. I honestly do. I don't think that this is a fair representation of what's going to happen. I think we just had a bit of a dodgy start. We need to bring in a couple of players, and I think we'll be A-OK. But let me know in the comments down below, where do you think we'll finish? But thank you very much for watching, guys. Please remember to hit the like button if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, hit the dislike button. It all works towards promotion, so it's all good. And if you're new, drop a subscription. Stick around. Watch me possibly get sacked. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Been a pleasure being in your face, guys. Bye-bye. I keep forgetting to put the other hat on. The flick. I'm not hitting myself in the head again. That hurt.